Hi everyone, in today's video I am continuing Hogwarts Legacy. We're through the intro and now the game has officially begun, so without further ado, let's get into it. We are now at Hogwarts.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Heck yeah, I am. Uh-oh, the awkward eye contact.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
That's the headmaster, huh?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Why do I walk so awkwardly? I walk like I'm stealing a turkey between my legs. Alright guys, let's go become a Hufflepuff. Everybody stare at the new kid.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
We already knew that sorting hat. Alright, the sorting hat will take your choice into account. Hufflepuff's house known for patient loyalty. Obviously, I'm going to accept that because I know I'm a Hufflepuff.
Better be
Hufflepuff. Look at me wearing the Hufflepuff colors. Good job. Woo! Woohoo! You did it.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aw, nuts.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
We get to fly in this game, huh?
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Right.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Jeez, man. He could have been like, have a good day, guys.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
So is that supposed to
I
be
shall
like
see to it,
Ginny
sir.
Weasley?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
All right, all right.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
We got beer kegs. All
is the
right.
entrance.
Indeed. I
Whiskey
will explain
barrels.
what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So this is still a lot of watching. When do we get to start playing? I mean, it's cool and stuff, but let me walk around, you know what I'm saying?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
All right, about time I get to walk around. Dang, I just pushed that open. Ooh, must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year. Ooh, are they gossiping about me? Why wouldn't it let me hit him? He was gossiping about me. I didn't like it. How do I get down there? Oh, take the stairs, everybody.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Introduce yourself. Ugh.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes.
Compared to
I'm just a bit
Adelaide, my
distracted.
character looks pretty
Letter
rough.
from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, look at the ghost in the background. I'd rather not talk about it.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
See, loose
dear.
lips,
It must have
same
been bad.
ships. You can't tell everybody
of course
everything.
It was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure
See, I
everything
won't
is all
talk,
right with
but I'll
your
have her
uncle?
talk.
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
All right, now we have to introduce ourselves to Arthur and Lenora.
Thank you for not biting me. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year.
I don't even have an
Quite
owl
the dramatic
or a
entrance
cat.
you made.
I
Can't
have a
imagine wanting to
companion.
call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Confidence
I'm really
is
not
key.
worried. I'm sure I'll be fine. Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you
Aye.
might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that
It was
conversation.
Nice meeting you, Lenora. Of course.
Lenora,
Adieu.
you are not my cup of tea. Let's find Arthur. There he is. Just go run over to Arthur and give him the old
You
hey
don't need to be
ho.
frightened, little cat.
I can't
quite reach. Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No one
one of the
knows
first
whose
years, I
animals
think.
these are.
Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially
You can go to
magical
Hogwarts
ones.
and not have a magical animal. Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible, obviously.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
Nifflers.
Glumbumbles, bowtruckles.
Bowtruckles.
I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Good luck.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Don't tell me what's there.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Heck yeah, I
I've been
am.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
I wonder if the whole game is this way, like if it's all like storytelling and in between you get to play a little bit and then it goes back to a bunch of storytelling. Don't get me wrong, like it's fun. I feel like I'm watching a movie, but I'm not used to it. I'm used to games where you play more than you watch.
Field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you
I
may
like how
have.
no one's asking her
Walk
about
with me
her
and we shall
scar.
put it to the test.
What is that giant scar on your face? Alright, where are we going, Professor Weasley? Boy, oh boy, I wish I
This
could
way.
run, jump, or roll.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Look how nice everything looks here.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
It's weird that the
Using
audio
the
gets
guide
lower
will
when I look
also
away.
train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Where'd that thing go? Something just slid down the banister. That's funny.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Oh my
says.
goodness, I don't even remember what Revelio is. What am I casting Revelio on?
Revelio.
Oh, on that. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, the book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries, some like dishes. Okay. You just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay. Collect Field Guide pages. Okay. Plus the oh goodness, all these buttons. Okay, this is your wizarding level. I'm at level 1. XP earned from challenges increases. Okay. Your field guide tracks your progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay. So, collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock through your adventure will appear here. Okay, each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock. Okay, this is one of those things where I'm just going to learn as I go. Rewards must be claimed. Okay. Cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh. Because I didn't pay attention to that. I just hit Revelio. Man, why can't... Okay, so that's one of them, right?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Cool.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, you just over flue flames. Map. Okay, open map. So map is the minus. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live. Okay, includes common house. Okay. Select the Great Hall region. Okay. In this view, you can see flue flames available in that area. Got it. Gray flue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. Interesting. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest. Okay, astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Alright. Use R to rotate the map. Okay, so Y, let's travel. I was so educated in my lessons with Hogwarts. I know how to travel by flue flames and use Revelio.
The time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get
I can jump again
anywhere
now.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
But I can't run right now.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Yay, Hogsmeade. Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me about a Charms class? What exactly depends? What's Hogsmeade? Let's just thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
We like to learn along the way.
And you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended
Everybody's
trip up
got
to
to
the
be
castle.
nosy Nancy's.
I'm sorry, Professor. but
See? Always
I'm
got to
afraid
keep your
that's all
guard
there
up.
is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Because who knows? Is that really Professor
Speak of the
Weasley or
devil,
is that someone
Professor
disguised as
Fig.
her? You know what I'm saying?
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose...
See, this is when I'm pretty bad with these games because, like, the way I am, I just want to skip this whole so I can run around. I'm like a kid sitting here twiddling my thumbs like, come on, come on, come on.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yay, get to run around. Oh, I've talked to him. Nuts.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before
Don't,
you immersed yourself
like,
in
their
studies.
hair look crazy.
Did
like how
I
it
hear
glitches,
you
right?
masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant
You
and
can't even
astute
skip this
witch.
if you wanted to.
It was right to keep... We don't know
Oh, you can.
where
Okay,
this
cool.
path
All right, I
will
won't do it
and
because I
she
know
may feel obliged to share
storytelling's
details with
important,
the
but
headmaster.
if I wasn't recording, I would be skipping all these
Understood,
conversations.
Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guides map?
I thought he was going to give
Unfold
me
it
the
and have a
Marauders
look.
map. Alright, this represents main quest. Complete main quest will further your story. Okay. Alright, some of them are locked. New spells, alright. Yada yada. Alright.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Ooh, we get
You'll
to get our
enjoy
own
Mr.
wand.
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master with...
I had to skip, it was too much. Alright, attend Defense of Dark Arts. Ooh. Whee! Whee! Cast Charm Compass. Ooh, potato. Potato. Oh, that's cool. Alright, should we walk around? Man, none of these spells work against these people. Ooh, look at me walking through the halls. Oh, I'm Darla Drool.
Rebellion.
What does that do? Why is there an exclamation point? Interesting. Okay, that's probably in the future. I probably have to go to Dark Arts. Alright, here we go. Blue Flames, location discovered. Okay, that was over to the right. Do I go up the stairs, to the left, and then to the right, and then more up the stairs? Here we go. Begin. X will protect you from income. We know that. Holding X, stupefy. We know that. Okay, so these are just tips and tricks and reminders. Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
Oh no!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Sure.
One thing I've learned as an
Granny got
unspeakable
game.
is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oakley dokley. Okay, steady your wand. Levioso.
Levioso.
Oh.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a mess.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, so press the R.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
What? Let me see. C R O B. Got it. I saw it at the bottom.
Now, the basic cast.
Got it. Look at us learning. I was like, why do they want me to press ZR? ZR is the shooting one, but alright.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
Uh-oh, I see he's gonna be the Draco Malfoy.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Okay.
You may begin.
Oh, this is terrible for people like me with bad memory.
This should be easy.
Potato.
Potato. Complicates things.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Sorry, buddy.
This can't be your first time.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Levioso.
If only all my students were this adept. I do enjoy my students. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
This poor kid. Sorry, buddy, you had no idea what was coming to you.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Jeez. Buy me dinner first.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Class is dismissed. Alright, so I'm gonna pause here, and then in my next video we will go to Charms class and see. Let me know if you guys want to keep watching my gameplay, or if not, I can definitely just play this on a Nintendo Switch if it's not entertaining. I know it's a lot of video again, like I'm definitely not used to that. But alright guys, well thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye friends.